Nvidia is ripe for outperformance, according to the folks at Cantor Fitzgerald. So the stock is up 1.34%. This is Boxing Day. 80 million shares have crossed the tape and counting. We still have up to 3 hours before the session closes. Yeah, that's that declaration there. The firm said that recent weakness in AI-related names may be overstated, and that Nvidia stands to benefit from a larger AI demand inflection in 2026. The company has a buy equivalent overweight rating on the chip maker, and set a target of $300, citing durable data center demand and product cadence. Nvidia shares have largely traded water since its third quarter results, though the stock rose about 6% over the past month as some investors returned to the market. Analysts noted some caution around the valuation and the broader technology rally, but argued that those concerns may miss the longer term secular drivers tied to AI infrastructure spending, amongst other things. Let's get more on NVIDIA. This is saying here that it's going to use Samsung's HBM for memory chips, that is, in its next Rubin AI processors, with mass production starting in 2026 February to boost its data center offerings for AI workloads. Yeah, okay, and yeah, the company invested $10 billion in Anthropic, which will utilize NVIDIA's advanced hardware for its workloads and collaborate with NVIDIA to improve chips and AI models. So it's a belief that we are now, gradually going. The infrastructure build out is hasn't gone away, but it's not. It We're going to see the build out coming from other non Mark 7 players. We've started to see them already. We've started to see them already. We now have FVGO, even though it is still, I mean, the TPU that Google has, you could still align it with a Mark 7 company, but that's one of them. We've seen now, obviously, the Grok TPU, I mentioned, the Grok LPU, that NVIDIA has now paid $20 billion in licensing fee to get hold of, is one of them. If you also notice, we published a video where we were pointing to a couple of companies that are working on a couple of things, and we mentioned Grok in that video. We mentioned Grok in that video before before Google came out, so before Nvidia came out with that deal. There are other companies there as well. We have Sienna, is it Sienna or Sienna, or one of those. In a couple of that's it's believed that that's where we're going to now. These companies, they are going to come out, and they may be coming out with more specialized hardware, more specialized infrastructure accelerators, more specialized accelerators, to tackle specific segments of the whole AI paradigm. So that's what we're going to now. Indeed, as well. Google's Tensor is also one sort of accelerator that addresses some aspects of the whole paradigm in AI. So we're going to see more and more of them. And Nvidia has actually seen the writing on the wall with the TPU from AVGO and Google, and suddenly again, with Grok. I think they didn't want to waste any time, because in future, in about 5 years' time, they are the leaders right now, but you never know what's going to happen. They can't they are not wasting time. Even though I believe they are addressing the inferencing phase, which is what more of what Grok's LPU is addressing. They are addressing it in through the lineup that they have coming up, the Rubins and the Grace and the GPUs they have already, and the ones yet to come. They are addressing such issues, but they know, they are realizing, or they are admitting, that um, they can do better, they can do more, they want to get involved in everything, they want to get involved in any speciality that people are coming up to, address, the needs, the specializations that are arising, that are already need to be addressed, so yeah, we may still see more from them, from Nvidia. We may still see more from them, so according to what you read over there, the folks at Cantor Fitzgerald have our projections all the way towards $300. So far so good. We have already. I think we have. Have we not seen anything like that? I think I saw. No, it was Tesla. It wasn't this. It was, yeah. Here we have 188.76, 195.81, 200.16. Previous projections say 227.81. Okay, so extrapolation is saying that it's going to weaken and the contraction may continue. I think if it continues to contract, that is good. That is good. It's time. It will be time to load up more. And the good thing about this is that it's a fractional stock. You can still get in with fractional investments. You don't need to dole out $200 for each share. So here, this is the weekly chart, and it's saying that it's going to remain strong up till the 9th of February. Here, projections are not saying anything as high as $300, but it does not mean it's not going to get there. You know, it doesn't mean it's not going to get there. Let's see on the monthly chart that what we have on its monthly chart. No extrapolations. It doesn't have enough data. Okay, so well, that's what's going on right now. If you think Nvidia is spent, no way, no way, no way, no way. It's not spent. People are, yeah, it's not. The company is going to, it's going to be the, it's going to do its best to remain, at the top of the AI infrastructure, AI accelerators with anything with, with their GPUs are, their GPUs can do everything. It can do everything. But when it comes to specializations and specialities, they are going to make sure they are not left out there. So see what you make of Nvidia stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.